and it is a you ready? It is now time for the fourth fight of the evening, and it is a 3 2-minute round Muay Thai match. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, with a record of no wins and 1 loss. Fighting out of Payak Muay Thai Homebush West, introducing Josh Code Samseo.
Okay, here we have fighting out the blue corner, Josh Concepcion, fighting out of Payak Muay Thai in Homebush down in Sydney. We've previously seen his teammate fight William. Yeah, so Josh is a clinching fighter, clinching with a lot of knees, so a bit of a contrast to some of the previous fights we've seen.
Fighting out of the red corner with a record of no wins and 1 loss, representing Third Eye Muay Thai Newcastle, introducing Will Teoh.
Fighting out of the red corner is Will Teoh. He's out of Third Eye Muay Thai Newcastle. So again, we've got a lot of people from not too far away. No doubt plenty of support in the building. We have seen the Third Eye guys on every Supremacy show. And Will, fairly quick turnaround. He actually fought on he had his first fight on a show not too long ago, last month actually. So be interesting to see him. He's getting straight back in, which is very indicative also of the team that he comes from, the Third Eye guys. They absolutely smash him when it comes to like just getting in there and fighting.
Yeah, I like to see that. I think it's a good thing. If you're uninjured and you're healthy, get in there quick. Get in there while the feeling is still current and fresh.
Especially while at AMI, it's all experience.
Yeah.
That's what we want to see.
Get the experience, bank it up.
So once again, both boys having had 1 fight before, both boys looking to get their first win. So we always know that if you come back after a loss, you've got fire in your belly and you're going to absolutely give it everything you have. So no doubt this will be fireworks from both boys. I have no doubt.
Yeah, I think so. I think so for sure. Both fighters, I'm expecting we're going to see some real nice Thai techniques, very Thai styles.
Yeah, well, when we talk to the boys, Josh, as you said, he likes to clinch and knee, but Will loves the low kick. So it'll be interesting to see the 2 different styles and to see whether they're able to use their favorite weapons or not. Because often you might be really good at something or you might really like something, but depending on what your opponent's doing, that might not be the play. Maybe they know how to counter that, or they are moving too much, or maybe they get inside that range. So sometimes you got to change it up. Again, we've got 2 quite calm corners. Getting the guys' headgear on, getting them all suited up, ready to go. Everybody is very cool and calm in this one.
Yeah, this is a nice,
which is interesting,
quiet start to the fight, and you can guarantee when the bell goes, it's not going to stay quiet.
Oh, gosh, no. It's interesting, though. Sometimes there's a lot of that nervous energy when we look at fighters that have only had, a couple of fights, but there's none of that with either of these boys.
All right, here we go. Referee once again with the final instructions. Okay, here we go.
Fight number 4. This is 3 2-minute rounds in the 66.5 kilo division. The boys get straight underway. Nasty left low kick by Will. He did tell us he likes those leg kicks,
Yes,
and there's some sting on them. And as we say that, Josh firing back.
Yeah, I can
this
see
might be a battle
you can
of the
see
leg
him
kicks.
trying to get into the clinch.
Nice elbow attempt there from Will.
Yeah, and Will's landing some knees, as is Josh.
Yeah, really
Very
nice clinch battle.
Yeah,
Very nice clinch battle.
Very nice work from both gentlemen here, right in front of us. Oh, nice left hook from Josh. Both fighters trading low kicks. This is shaping up to be a great fight here.
And nasty, nasty leg kicks at that. Some bad intentions on them. We're hearing the corners yell for the elbows.
Yeah.
We've seen some damage done by the elbows even from the first fight of the night. There is still blood on the corner post from that first fight.
William landing a few nice left uppercuts.
Yeah, and we've seen it switch up. We saw Josh landing some nasty leg kicks there. A beautiful check there from Will. Again, usually the defense is the part that people are lacking in their first few fights, but you know, we're seeing some nice checks from both boys.
Oh, beautiful left kick from Josh here. And you can see the confidence, Josh switching into southpaw momentarily.
Will catches the kick and goes straight into a clinch. It is very competitive in the clinch between these two boys. Both very strong, great posture and throwing knees and just really battling for that dominant position.
Yeah.
You can tell they've both spent a lot of time in the clinch.
Yeah, Josh was the one who said he was a clinching fighter, but so far Will has been the one, I think, scoring the points more in the clinch. Oh, ends with a nice
little
teep.
teep to
nice
end the
little
round.
one. Very nice first round with these gentlemen.
Our wonderful ring girls always hyping up the crowd in between rounds. They do a fabulous job.
So once again, we have quite a theme. One fighter stands, one fighter sits. Yeah, very nice techniques from both men here. It was pretty even in the clinch. I think Will might have edged it out in the clinch a little bit. To me, he was getting a little bit more of a stronger position, getting a nicer lock, and turning Josh a little bit more onto the ropes.
And we saw them battling with the leg kicks as well, both landing some really heavy low kicks. We'll see if that continues in round number 2. They touch gloves. Great sign of respect.
Beautiful
Nasty
catch
body
from
kick
William.
attempt by Will.
Josh with a nice knee there.
Yeah.
And an elbow.
Elbows too. So even though Will was sort of more in a dominant position there initially, we really seen some nice shots being landed by Josh.
Oh, look at that left straight right hook,
Beautiful snappy punch combinations from Will. This is just going to be a massive battle.
Will loosening up in this round.
And straight back into the clinch. Will turns it, lands a little knee. But the thing is, Josh keeps finding room for knees and elbows and stuff. However, Will is really controlling this clinch here. Making those adaptations from the earlier clinches. Beautiful.
That was a very nice hook from Josh.
Yeah. That left hand was beautiful.
Yeah. It's looking like Will's starting to really put the pressure on here. Nice low kick from Josh. Switching into southpaw for that kick again that he scored with previously.
Yeah, it's interesting whenever we see fighters who are early on in their career already feel comfortable switching stance.
Yeah, and Josh is doing it interestingly. He's not doing it as a switch. He's actually switching into the stance of a southpaw and then
to generate
throwing
that
kicks.
power.
Not switching and then
kick.
straight away.
Yeah.
This is very nice. It's interesting to see. And they continue in the clinch battle here.
And we're sort of seeing again, Josh initiated that clinch and William did a good job of turning it around. Beautiful leg kick lands once again by Josh.
Yep. Nice left hook from Josh again.
Oh,
really
beautiful timing on that one.
Kicked under Josh's kick there and took the legs out. Josh marching forward, trying to hide his attacks. Another fantastic round. It was back and forth, good clinch. We're just going to see what these corners can get out of their fighters for the final round.
Now, one thing about Josh, he's out of third eye. He's out of Payak, but when we asked him about his prediction for the fight, he said, look, third eye is a great gym, so I predict it'll be a fun, technical fight.
That's lovely.
He called it. It's look, both gyms know each other.
Yeah.
They see each other on the scene all the time, and that's exactly what we're getting. Two guys who, as we said, have only had one fight.
Yeah, and you can
beautiful.
Just by that statement, you know he's really taking this seriously and realistically. He's not just overconfident.
And he also told us to mention that if any combat gyms out there need photos or videos, hit him up. So that's obviously what he does outside of fighting. So a shout out to Josh there with the fight photos and videos.
Yeah, hustle.
But
all right,
he's not on that side of the camera tonight. He is in the ring, and we get underway for our third round.
Josh was entering the clinch there. Looking for the lock. Both guys getting these knees off.
Yeah, they're
Big
trading
knee
knees
Will.
there. And then a nice little knee shield.
Yeah, I'm liking
oh, nice kick
Will.
there. But in saying that, Josh is cool, calm, and collected.
He's
Wasn't
marching
bothered at
forwards.
all. Marching forward. Little elbow attempt in there.
Nice knee from Josh. And again.
Beautiful, and this is what
He's
we're
got a
saying.
position.
Will was in sort of more of a dominant position, but Josh is landing nice strikes from there. Those
Josh
elbows, attempts, and knees, he's utilizing the ropes really, really nicely.
Yeah, and winning that exchange off of the ropes.
Which is a hard thing to do. There is a skill involved in that. In saying that, Will is really applying the pressure here.
Yeah, this is a brilliant exchange in the clinch here, right in front of us. It was very back and forth here. Josh doing very well in the clinch now.
And Will just pulling back out of the range of that kick. Beautiful knees there from Josh. So he enters the clinch, and as we say that, Will fires back with some knees of his own. This
round,
is a grueling battle in the clinch.
This round, the clinch has been much more even.
Much more even.
Yeah, back and forth. Josh getting some really good exchanges here. Oh.
And probably more clinch in this round than we've seen the rest of the fight. Some nice knees coming from Josh there as he enters that clinch. And the difference in the style of knees there, that particular knee, that big rounded one, he catches the kick and attempts to sweep the leg.
Josh pushing forwards for these last few moments.
And Will landing those nasty leg kicks as Josh steps forward. What a way to end this fight.
Great fight. I really was, that clinch battle throughout this fight was really a treat for me. It was fun. It sort of changed. The tide changed somewhere in that third round. Josh started to really dominate in the clinch, whereas it might have been Will a little bit more in the early rounds getting the better of the exchanges there.
And once again, you see the fighters going over to each other's corners, showing respect. We talked about, these guys are part of these gyms that are at, each and every show, both sort of gyms, very active fighters. So, you get to know the other gyms and that respect for your opponent and your opponent's corner. It's always nice to see.
That's it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this fight by points decision to the red corner, Will Teoh.
So Will Teoh out of Third Eye Muay Thai taking his record to 1-1, evening it up, getting the win. Good job for Will, and good job for both fighters here. It was a really good fight. It was back and forth, and like many of these fights tonight, it could have gone either way. It was a close fight.
And as Josh said, he knew it was going to be a technical battle between the two of them, and it was. Both boys should be very proud of that fight, especially with only having one fight each. Beautiful. We saw a bit of everything, and as you said, really nice clinch battle, but we also saw adaptations being made on the fly within a round and between rounds, which really changed the nature of the clinch in each one of those rounds. It kind of progressed, and we sort of seen the back and forth battles. It was beautiful.
Yeah.